My name is Jody Bunting and welcome to the Derby Mickleover Leisure Club for your virtual gym induction. Today I'm going to be showing you around the cardio machines, the weights machines, and then right at the end we're going to go over to the other side to the free weights area. The bike, the cross trainer and the treadmill all work exactly the same. You simply tap the screen, click on guest and then click the green go button. And it counts you down and then it will slowly start to move and then you just click up to go faster. I would suggest to do a 5 to 10 minute warm-up. This is your first exercise and this is the leg press machine. Now anything that's yellow moves, so the weights and this backrest, and you want to adjust the backrest depending on your height. And what you're looking for is for a 90-degree angle through your legs. So around a 90-degree angle, adjust the weights accordingly. And what you want to do, hold on if you want to, and we're just looking to push those legs. Now don't lock your knees out, so just push them till they're straight, and then bring it back down without letting the weights make a noise. So nice and gently down, push and release. So that's your first machine, the leg press. And this is working your quads and also your calf muscles. The next machine is the lat pull down. Now the only adjustment here is this small yellow knob here, which just makes sure you can secure your knees underneath. And what we do, we adjust the weight accordingly, take a nice wide grip, take your knees underneath, keep your back nice and straight, and you're pulling your bar down towards the top of your chest. And this is working through the back and also into your biceps. Now this is a dual machine, so you can also use it as a rower. And what we do here, exactly the same position, put your feet on the stirrups at the bottom, straighten your legs, back nice and straight, and you're pulling in towards your chest. And again, back nice and straight. If you want to lean back slightly, you can lean into it, just so you've got a bigger range of motion. This next one is the multi-press. Now again, there is a yellow handle to move this either into a seated or a lying position, and then you can change the height by, again, moving that up or down at the side. The first one I'm going to show you is the chest press. Now this one, it's as if you were lying on a bench and you've got a bar and you're just going to push up and bring it down. So this is working through your chest muscles. The second exercise you can do with this is to go back into the seated position and work through your shoulders. Now the first exercise I showed you, we were taking the arms wide. On this second one, we take the arms slightly forwards and you're going to push up and work through your shoulders. This next machine again is a dual one, which is a leg extension and a leg curl. The first thing you need to do is adjust the backrest depending on your height, and then we have the various different settings. Now the back set of numbers changes the exercise from the leg curl to the leg extension, and the front set of numbers just changes the height depending on how long your legs are. You can hold on, adjust the weight accordingly, and all we're doing is curling the weight in and bringing it down. Now this is working through your hamstrings. Now the second exercise with this exact same machine is just to change this to the front set of numbers, and then instead of having our legs behind, we take our legs underneath, and again we just pull up and release back down, and this is working through the front of your thighs. We've now come into the free weights area where I'm going to show you some exercises for beginners. The best thing about the free weights is we've got a huge selection of weights going everything from 2 kilograms down to 30, which I can hardly lift. But what you want to do is to select the weights you're using and then up your weights accordingly. Now I'm going to be doing some bicep curls, so I'm going to grab some 6 kilos, look at yourself in the mirror, and what you want to do is just do a basic bicep curl. So you start off with your weights to the side, and as you lift, you're twisting up. Now the important thing with this is that you're not using your back, you're not using your knees, so keep your body nice and straight and just curl up using those biceps. The next exercise is to work the triceps. Now this time we're going to get a single weight and we're going to hold it at the bottom. So when we take it up and keep those elbows in the air, we're going to draw that weight down and push up. Now the elbows stay nice and high, and it's all about using your tricep muscles just to push up and release. The final exercise is the abdominal ones, and for a lot of people this is really what they want to work on. So what we're going to do is use the stability ball here, and I want you to just roll down on the ball, take your hands by your ears and just come up into an abdominal crunch. Now it doesn't need to be a sit-up, you don't need to come all the way up. In fact, it's more beneficial to go all the way down as far as you can and then come back up. At the end of a workout, it's beneficial to stretch. So I'm going to go through the stretches that you need. The first one is a calf stretch. So one leg forward, one leg back. Bend your front knee, keep your back leg straight, and keep both your feet facing forwards. Change legs. This is stretching through your calf. Next up, we're going to stretch through our hamstrings. This time front leg forwards, bottom leg, back leg soft, and just reach towards your toe to stretch through your hamstring, the back of your thigh. Change sides. The next one, and the most important one, is your quad stretch. So bring your heel towards your bottom, your knees together, and push your hips forwards. If you can't bring your leg into this position, the alternative is to take the knee back, take the foot back, drop the knee and push the hips forwards. And then change legs. The next stretch, I like to call it the flamingo, and we're stretching through your glutes. So you want to take your heel onto your knee and then just sit down and feel this stretch through the outer thigh and the bottom. Change sides. We're now going to stretch through your chest. So bring your hands together at the back, open through your chest and squeeze. Reverse the stretch. So that was your chest and your back. We're now going to stretch through our shoulders. So just bring your arm across and feel this stretch in that shoulder. Changing sides. Biceps, push your thumbs behind you just to strengthen those arms. And then finally we finish with triceps. Take your arm up, take your arm behind. You can push, you can pull, or you can reach underneath, hold your fingers together. And then change sides. Again, push, pull, or lock your fingers together. The final thing we need to do is to go back into the main gym to do your cool down. We're now coming up to a low speed, a nice gentle walk to do a 5-minute cool down. If you do want to do some cardio work, there's lots of different programs on the machine, and I would suggest for you to do 15 to 20 minutes cardio after you've done the strength training. Now with regards to your actual program you want to do on all those machines I've just shown you, we're looking to do 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. So I would suggest that you do 2 sets of 10 reps of all those exercises and look for the weight that you can work at. Now you don't want to be leaving the gym absolutely dying and you can hardly walk or breathe. You should actually feel energized. So don't go for too heavy too quickly. Feel your body, really think about what you're trying to work, the muscles, think about the range of motion and steadily add your weight as you go up. If you're finding it too difficult to up your weights, this is where adding an extra set or adding a few extra reps will also help. My name has been Jody Bunting. That has been your virtual gym induction. If you've got any questions, feel free to comment below. Or if you're interested in my personal training services, you can contact me via jodybunting.com. How many times should you be doing this gym session? I would suggest between 2 to 3 times per week. Ideally 3 times a week. A lot of people do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So whatever fits into your lifestyle, but it's really important to get that recovery in between your days. Why is strength training important? If you are trying to lose weight or you're trying to strengthen your body as you're getting older, it's really important to improve your muscle mass, which then in turn increases your metabolism. Now the reason that's so important is because especially when you're trying to lose weight, we all suffer from slow metabolism and we want to eat lots of nice food. So the way to do that is to raise your metabolism. Therefore, when you are sleeping, when you're working, whatever you're doing, your body will burn more calories instead of less calories when you have less muscle mass. So whatever your goal, the first step is always to start weight training. It has so many benefits. For those of you who don't feel comfortable or just don't like being in the gym, this is where looking at group fitness. Here at Derby Leisure Mickleover, I would suggest to do an aqua class or some sort of group fitness to keep you motivated.